and welcome back to One TV News with me, Isma. Anil Arora, the father of Bollywood actress Malaika and Amrita Arora, has tragically died by suicide, causing significant distress for his family and drawing intense media attention. Anil, a former Indian Merchant Navy officer, was married to Joyce Polycarp before they divorced when Malaika was young. The separation deeply influenced Malaika's life, contributing to her public persona of resilience. The Arora family's high profile, including Malaika's past marriage to Arbaz Khan and her recent relationship with Arjun Kapoor, has amplified the media focus on their personal tragedy. As they grieve, the family is under public scrutiny, highlighting the need for respect and compassion during this difficult time.
इस गाड़ी के आगे नहीं प्लीज यस सर मैडम मैडम जो है अरे भाई ए गाड़ी में रुको 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 हां भाई मेरा यस हेलो दादा दादा यहाँ पे ये बिल्डिंग है अरे काय करताय यार थांबे हात दे थोडं मागे वा तांबे तू परत हात ऊपर घेतो अरे मी काय करणार माझे कुठं मारू तुम्ही नीचे देखो मैडम गेट इधर है मैम गेट इधर है मैम गेट इधर से एक ही साइड दो जगह दिया डालो यार अरे हे पाठी ना तू पाठी हो दादा पुढे इथं होतो मी हां पाठी होतो भाई पीछे से पीछे सॉरी सर अमन जगह पकड़ ले एक How was his health, sir? Were you aware of it? He was very fine. And in fact, about 4 or 3 weeks back, he came to my house. And I told him, when you come to me, please have some tea and coffee. And he said, no, Mr. Larry. When I come next time, I'll have biryani with you. सुनने के बाद आपको तो बड़ा मैं अभी उतरा हूँ अपने आप को संभाल कर काफ़ी मुझे सदमा हुआ और मैं अपने आप को डिप्रेस महसूस कर रहा हूँ। आपका नाम बताइए। मेरा नाम लहरी है। ठीक है, शुक्रिया थैंक यू अंदो
In a major boost for Kamala Harris, global pop star Taylor Swift has endorsed Harris and her running mate Tim Walz for the upcoming election. Swift, who has 283 million Instagram followers, voiced her support following the recent debate between Harris and Donald Trump. In her Instagram post, which quickly garnered nearly 2 million likes, Swift criticized Trump and praised Harris as a steady leader committed to important causes. This endorsement not only quashes earlier speculations about Swift's support for Trump, but also significantly elevates Harris' campaign visibility ahead of the November 5th elections.
Some advice to Donald Trump. don't disparage that endorsement at your own peril.
Are you a fan of his?
At your own peril. At my own peril, I will say nothing but, are you kidding? Absolutely, unequivocally, yes. Look, she is a cultural icon. Something big has happened in the world in terms of the energy and vibrancy she's associated with, the optimism she's associated with. That was a big deal as well. But even without that, this was an extraordinary night for the campaign and for the American people.
I love when liberals make our art and our music and conservatives make our law and our policy.
Her speaking out is a big darn deal. Why a missing zone? Berks County's own, Pennsylvania's own Taylor Swift.
The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has updated the National Highways Fee Rules 2008 to benefit private vehicle owners. The new National Highways Fee Determination of Rates and Collection Amendment Rules 2024 now allow private vehicles with a functional Global Navigation Satellite System or GNSS to travel up to 20 kilometers daily on highway and expressways without paying tolls. Beyond this distance, toll will be based on the actual distance traveled. This change is a part of the initiative to integrate GNSS-based toll collection with the existing FASTag system. Union Road Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari noted that pilot studies for this system have been successfully conducted in Karnataka and Haryana. Indian 3000-meter steeplechase runner Avinash Sable will make his debut at the Diamond League final in Brussels, joining former champion Neeraj Chopra. Sable earned his spot by finishing 14th in the Diamond League standing and benefiting from the absence of higher-ranked competitors. He will race on September 13, having set a national record of 8.9 seconds in Paris and placed 11th in the Paris Olympics final. Neeraj Chopra qualified for the final with 2 second-place finishes in Doha and Lausanne. The Diamond League final is scheduled for September 13 and 14, with Chopra competing in the javelin event the following day. Tensions erupted in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh on Wednesday as hundreds protested against an alleged illegal mosque clashing with police. Protesters, many identified as BJP supporters, railed in the Dhali area demanding action against the mosque's construction in Sanjoli. The police used water cannons and mild force to manage the situation. Media advisor Naresh Chauhan stated that the issue was being politicized by the BJP, emphasizing it was a matter of law and order rather than Hindu-Muslim conflict. Opposition leader Jairam Thakur criticized the government's delay in addressing the alleged illegal construction and urged prompt action. The police imposed prohibitory orders in Sanjoli to maintain peace, and Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu called for peaceful protest without property damage.
देखिए जो अवैध निर्माण हुआ है इसके विषय में आप लोगों के माध्यम से हमने पहले भी देखा कि हिमाचल सरकार के मंत्री अनिरुद्ध सिंह जी ने जो बयान दिया कि अवैध है, इसको गिराया जाना चाहिए नहीं बल्कि उन्होंने ये कहा कि गिरेगी। लेकिन आज जो हिमाचल प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री है उन्होंने हिंदू समाज के साथ खिलवाड़ करते हुए महिलाओं पे लाठीचार्ज और हिंदू समाज पे लाठीचार्ज किया। ये बहुत ही शर्मनाक है। यहाँ का जो पूरा हिंदू समाज है शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से संजौली में धरना करने जा रहा था, लेकिन सुक्खू सरकार के पुलिस प्रशासन द्वारा लाठीचार्ज किया गया और हमारी जो सभी लोग थे उनको अलग अलग किया गया।
आप कहाँ जा रहे थे, क्या रोका गया आपको?
हम संजौली जा रहे थे लेकिन हमारे को रोका गया, लाठीचार्ज किया।
कोई जख्मी भी हुआ है?
Microsoft has invested approximately rupees 519.72 crore in acquiring 16.4 acres of land in Hinjewadi, Pune, enhancing its footprint in India's commercial real estate sector. This purchase, registered in August 2024, involved acquiring land from Indo Global Infotech City LLP and includes a stamp duty of rupees 31.18 crore. This follows Microsoft's 2022 acquisition of 10.89 lakh square feet in Pune and 48 acres in Hyderabad for data centers. The company's investments reflects its strategic expansion in India, particularly in data center operations. Additionally, Pune's real estate market has seen a 25% increase in property registrations year on year as of July 2024. Samajwadi Party SP President Akhilesh Yadav criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP government over police encounters, particularly following the death of Mangesh Yadav, an accused in a high-profile robbery case. Yadav accused the BJP of staging fake encounters and manipulating the justice system, claiming the government targets individuals based on caste and use media propaganda to support their narrative. This criticism followed Yadav's killing during an encounter in Sultanpur, which the police describe as a retaliatory action. Former IPS officer Amitabh Thakur questioned the authenticity of the encounter, citing a photo of a senior officer in slippers. The BJP government dismisses these allegations, asserting the police actions are impartial and aimed at curbing crime. Liton Das played a crucial role in Bangladesh's historic test whitewash of Pakistan, a team they had never beaten in red ball cricket before. His century and partnership with Mehdi Hasan were pivotal in securing a 6-wicket victory and a series win. Despite this significant achievement, Liton is focused on the upcoming challenge against India, urging media to shift attention away from the Pakistan series. Bangladesh, which has never won a test match against India, will face them in a 2-match series starting September 19th, followed by a T20 series. Liton acknowledges the strength of the Indian team but views the series as a valuable opportunity to test their skills. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized India's potential as a key player in the global semiconductor supply chain during a round table with top executives from leading semiconductor companies. The meeting, held ahead of Semicon India, focused on India's vision for its semiconductor ecosystem and the upcoming India Semiconductor Mission 2.0 or ISM 2.0, which will have a $15 billion allocation and aim to develop the semiconductor supply chain further. Modi highlighted the ISM 2.0 will enhance areas such as raw materials and equipment. Executives from major firms like Micron, Synopsys and NXP Semiconductors praised the initiative, noting India's growing role in semiconductor R&D and manufacturing. The event also featured discussions on India's strategic contributions to the global semiconductor industry.
To be in India. आप सही समय पर सही जगह पर है। 21st सेंचुरी के भारत में द चिप्स आर नेवर डाउन और सिर्फ इतना ही नहीं है, आज का भारत दुनिया को भरोसा देता है, when the chips are down, you can bet on India. फ्रेंड्स, सेमीकंडक्टर की दुनिया से जुड़े आप लोगों का नाता डायोड से जरूर पड़ता है और आप जानते ही हैं, डायोड में एनर्जी सिर्फ एक डायरेक्शन में ही जाती है, लेकिन भारत की सेमीकंडक्टर इंडस्ट्री में स्पेशल डायोड्स लगे हुए हैं। यहां हमारी एनर्जी दोनों डायरेक्शन में जाती है। आपके मन में आएगा कैसे? और ये भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। आप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं और वैल्यू क्रिएट करते हैं, वहीं सरकार आपको स्टेबल पॉलिसीज और ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस देती है। सेमीकंडक्टर की आपकी इंडस्ट्री इंटीग्रेटेड सर्किट से जुड़ी हुई है। भारत भी आपको एक इंटीग्रेटेड इकोसिस्टम देता है। भारत के डिजाइनर्स उनके जबरदस्त टैलेंट को तो आप भली भांति जानते हैं। डिजाइनिंग की दुनिया में 20% टैलेंट का योगदान भारत करता है और इसका निरंतर विस्तार हो रहा है। हम 85,000 टेक्नीशियंस, इंजीनियर्स और R&D एक्सपर्ट्स की सेमी कंडक्टर वर्कफोर्स तैयार कर रहे हैं। भारत का फोकस अपने स्टूडेंट्स और प्रोफेशनल्स को सेमी कंडक्टर इंडस्ट्री रेडी बनाने पर है। कल ही अनुसंधान नेशनल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन की पहली बैठक हुई है। इस फाउंडेशन से भारत के रिसर्च इकोसिस्टम को एक नई दिशा भी मिलेगी, नई ऊर्जा भी मिलेगी। इसके अलावा भारत ने 1 ट्रिलियन रुपीज का एक स्पेशल रिसर्च फंड भी बनाया है। फ्रेंड, ऐसे इनिशिएटिव से सेमी कंडक्टर
Producer writer Nidhi Datta has clarified that the dispute surrounding the 1997 film Border will not affect the upcoming sequel or Border 2. Speculation arose after film distributor Bharat Shah issued a public notice claiming he controls the copyrights of the original film and warning against entering agreements with filmmaker JP Datta. Datta responded by stating that the matter is sub judice in the High Court has previously dismissed the case. He emphasized that Shah has not fulfilled his financial commitments from the original agreement and has no current rights over border related projects until he does so. That's all for today. Stay connected for more updates with me. Thank you.